Let's be extremely honest. The only type of kids, 15 to 21 years old, that are obsessed about making money are mentally ill kids. Because let's be honest, for the second time, we all had fucked up childhoods. And because of that childhood and these childhood experiences, do we now have this unshakable desire to make money and to business? And essentially, we just can't understand the normal psyche, which is of the common population. I just finished talking to a 14-year-old kid. He's made 45,000 profit in the last 2 months. Kids have started to take this shit seriously. Back in the day, it was cool for you to start making money at 21, 25 years old now, but that's too late now. Your competition is starting at 12, 13, and 14. I started at 17, even that's late now. Imagine this kid when he's my age. Firstly, absolutely proud of you and keep going, my friend. I know you're watching, but there is something wrong with us because in our current circle, we were never respected. If you are still 14, you're not respected. You have no friends. You don't have anybody looking up to you, speaking to you. They think you're weird. You get no girls, obviously. You basically have nothing to show for. The desire for making money is the only way for you to numb your pain. And you feel like, okay, when I have money, I will get the respect, or no, I will get the girls and this and that. But the truth is that is another skill in of itself. Like you cannot expect, suddenly, I have money, I get girls now. Getting girls is a skill of its own. Getting respect is a skill of its own. Like, but in our mind, it's the justification for whatever that was fucked in our childhood. And the craziest part is, your parents, teachers, everybody in your family, they'll tell you that be happy in your current situation. Be happy. Why are you so upset? Why are you so obsessive about money? Like why do you want this? Why do you want that? How could you be satisfied? How could you be content with what you have, especially when you do not have anything? Remember, the reason why we're making money is because we don't have anything. But they say, "Arey, kapda hai, makan hai, this and that." You giving in everything in your, but that's not what we want, is it? The things what we want is the things we don't have. You're only grateful for the things you don't have, not for something that you already have. So we're starting off at these various points, all of us. Some of us have good money and good backing from the parents, so we don't value money that much. I know kids that they don't want to make money because they have a lack of money in their house. These are rich people, rich kids. They want to make money because that kid does not want to be known as, अरे मैं तो अमीर बच्चे अमीर बाप का लड़का हूँ. He wants to create his own identity. He does not want to link himself with his father. His father has achieved big things, but he does not want to be in the shadow of the father. That's why he's out on his own path. This is basically, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Like, we are all starting off at these various points, and we've all had this messed up trauma or whatever you want to call it that we are running away from. And for you, making money isn't something that is supposed to be done as adults. You do it whenever you can. And for some of us, we also have this deep inferiority about us and a shame almost that we cannot provide for our families in the way that we want, or we do not have the kind of lifestyle that we want, or it's just hindering everything. Like, let's say you could be getting a girlfriend right now, but you still don't go for her. Why? Because you feel, "Are, who am I right now? Like, she does not deserve me right now because I am nobody." It's harming us. We think that when we get money, suddenly the world will unlock for us. I know it's not true. We all know it's not true, but we refuse to believe it. But the first thing I'm going to tell you is that you are not wrong for wanting to make money. If you're a young person, just get it out of here. Whoever is telling you that, it's wrong to make money, this and that, forget them. You must. If you really want to, you must. If you don't have that kind of a desire, fair enough. But don't let anybody say, "Oh, finish your degree first, or do this first, or do that first, get a job first before you start a business." Nothing. Forget everybody. Forget everybody who's poor that giving you advice. None of their advice matters. Or actually, even rich people giving you advice doesn't matter. You do whatever the fuck you want. And remember that your age has nothing to do with your business and like your ability to make money. Yes, you are at a disadvantage compared to everybody else because they have more experience, they have more money, they have a better physique, they have more confidence, their voice is better. When you're a child, if you go back to my old videos, I'm speaking like a child, man. My voice is significantly different after 4 years. So that is also something you need to take in account. But regardless, if you like, at the end of the day, only the skill matters. Like, even if you're a kid, if your skill is doing all the talking, you have really nothing to worry about. And speaking of, nobody understanding you, I have created a free private community of over almost 200 members now, of people all around the world. You can meet them, you can message them. We have Millionaire Podcast, we have other benefits, we have IRL Meetups, like-minded people that watch these kinds of videos. So if you want to connect with people, share your ideas, share your business moves, or meet others in your city, make friends instantly, go check it out. It's free. Link is in the description. So let's talk about some real realities you'll face while actually starting a business, which is, there is this crazy craze in around 2018, 2019 about passive income. Everybody's talking about passive income, passive income. Look, all the aunties were talking about passive income, bro. It was mad. One thing you need to remember is, when the aunties, when everybody is talking about something, when your own grandma knows about a concept, it is not likely to be correct. That concept is not likely to be correct. I'll give you an example of crypto, for example. Bitcoin. When everybody in the world is knowing Bitcoin, you are too late to buy, my friend. Like, it was a good time to buy when nobody was talking about it, which meant that the price was low. You need to get this passive income shit out of your head right now, that you make money in your sleep. That is largely true but not true at the same time. I'll give you an example. For example, I make videos right now, YouTube, and I make money from the YouTube videos. Okay, that is kind of passive income, because even when I'm sleeping, I'm making money. Like, in my sleep, I'm making money. People from all over the world will be watching these videos, and I'll be getting paid for it. The truth is that is not passive income, because I'm still making videos. The moment I stop making videos is the moment my channel dies. Truth is that you'll never stop working. So business isn't some bullshit that's gonna, give you the freedom and this and that. It gives you the freedom, but when you are a very advanced entrepreneur, you've outsourced a lot of things, and outsourcing isn't very easy. You'll see that most entrepreneurs usually are control freaks. They like to control everything. They're a one-man army, because anybody else doing the job is going to do it less effectively and less perfectly than them. So delegating the job is extremely difficult. It's one of the most difficult things. But that is, like, if you get that right, you're sorted. But getting that right itself is going to take you a lot of time. Practice, error, trial and error, mental battles, this and that. So basically, any business will collapse without A, work, or B, leadership. Even the most automated business, if the leadership crumbles from the top, the whole thing crumbles. The whole thing collapses within a matter of weeks, or even days, I would say. So what a bigger focus of yours should be is active income. I have 16 hours in the day. I want to work 16 hours. No bullshit of, I'm going to work 8 hours today, and then I want to try to build passive income. So I'll work 16 hours a day for the next 3 months, and then passive income the rest of the year. Passive income. That's not real. That's not real. You will have to always be working. So get that shit in your mind. That's the first reality check you need if you're starting out as a young entrepreneur. The next thing you need to know is, starting a business is shit. Starting and running a business is shit. So I was in college the other day, and we were talking about communication. It was like English class, communication teacher. They were asking the class what's the importance of communication. So eventually, like, I had to answer, and I said the importance of communication is to make money or to save money. That's it. And the whole class started laughing at me. The whole class. I mean, I thought afterwards, man, did I say something wrong? Like, why did they laugh at me? Then I realized, my friend told me, bro, they were laughing at you because they thought you were shallow-minded, because you were talking about money so openly. But I said, like, fuck, like, I never thought, because this is how I think. Like, it's not something shallow for me. It's a discussion, man. So what I'm trying to say is that nobody will understand you. Your whole family will not understand what the hell you're doing, how you're making money. They'll think you're doing some illegal shit. Up until you make millions and millions, that's another thing. But I'm talking about in the start, if you're young. Firstly, it does not make sense to start your own business when you're young. Secondly, even if you are doing your business, you will get bombarded by everybody in your family. My own grandparents at one certain point, they used to fucking like say some terrible things to me, man, about my own business that I was running. And I was making good money as well. They're saying, Are, we don't do this, we don't do that, this is below us, that is below us. All these different, criticisms. And it really hurts you, man. Especially when this is all you think about, this is your dream, this is all you think about all day, every day. And for somebody to just come and tell you that, just laugh at you, it doesn't sit right with you. But these are some of the challenges you'll face in the start. You'll continue to not fit in with anybody. You will lose interest in everything ever. Your parents could, give you $1 million and tell you, Shrey, go to this country, do a world tour and come back. You'll not be interested. Seriously, I'm telling you will not be. Like, this is what will happen to you if you really commit to this path. This is not healthy, but I don't know, man. Like, you borderline become depressed. And 99.99% of all your thoughts in the entire day will be about business and money and this and that. You think about things, okay? You imagine yourself, having a wife and kids, this and that. Like, those thoughts are wholesome, but it doesn't sit right with you. It's like you're only thinking about the business like stuff. Like, you want it, but then you feel bad thinking about it. Do you understand? So basically all your thoughts are about whatever this goal is, either it's a business goal or a fitness goal or whatever your goal is. You're basically signing up for all of this that I mentioned right now. And finally, it's the most brutal form of self-improvement. We talk about self-improvement, go to the gym, this and that. Nothing compares to starting a business. Like, if you would scale up, if you would take together like 3 different people, okay? 1, he's an expert at getting girls, okay? 2, expert body, top 1% physique. 3, 1% money. The 1% money guy, oh my god, that is insanely difficult. It's the most insanely difficult self-improvement you could do. Because think about it, getting girls, what is it? Like, you speak to them, that's it. Speak to enough girls, you get a girlfriend, boom. Fitness, it's a fucking script. Eat this much, work out this much, done. Eventually you build the body. It's a clear objective for you. X input equals Y output. X amount of exercise equals this much muscle growth. 1 kg muscle a month. It's a simple formula. With business and this money, there's no formula, bro. And you need to know what you're signing up in. Like, I'm giving you, this whole video is basically a warning. You need to be very careful for what you're signing up for. But if you do make it, you'll have the best life out of everybody that you know in your entire life. That is your age or peers or family, whoever you know. Everyone will be talking about you. It's almost redemption for all the fucked up things in your childhood that you were talking about in the start. By the time they're still like studying in their education, this and that, you'll be done. You'll be like living your life. And even if you haven't made money, right? I'm 19 years old. I haven't made lots of money. But if I speak to other kids, my age, I just cannot understand their thinking. I just cannot understand it at all. Like, Are, chal sutta marte, ye chal ye daru, this and that, bro. It's not that these things are bad things, alcohol, this and that. It's just I do not understand, like, how do you not have the same desires that I do? But it makes sense because they didn't have the same childhood as I did. They didn't have the fucked up stuff happening to them. So right now their thinking is uncomprehendable to you. So only your thoughts are different, but your lifestyles are largely the same. I'm not too different from the 19-year-old kid on the street that's like fuck all doing nothing. My results are not that great, but eventually there'll come a point where your actions or your lifestyle is itself different from. So it's lifestyle plus thoughts. It's not just about thoughts. So it's at that point where you really find other people like you that have achieved the same things as you. Maybe you'll build friends. Maybe you think, 100,000 USD a month is not good enough for you. So you grind even more. Anything can happen with us. With people like us, anything can happen. There's no finish line. But in order to assist you in this journey is why I've created my group, which is a school community. I don't know why you haven't joined it yet. Go join it right now. Lots of cool discussions happening in there. Millionaire podcasts, everything. Go follow me on Instagram as well. and go follow my new vlog channel. We're gonna start posting vlogs on that very, very soon.
And I've recently completed one of Shrey Pakai's courses, that is how do you network with a millionaire.
That course, bro, that was lit.
Before getting this course, I was struggling with networking in general because I'm running a podcast.
You're a dumbass motherfucker.
That course is your go-to course for networking with rich people in your city.
It's jam-packed with information, and he has examples of him actually going and implementing the method.
Jackass fucker.
Actionable, practical steps.
This is the first page, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth, then sixth, then seventh, then eighth, and then 8.5.
I just met a millionaire today.
For me, it was really worth the price.
I was firstly pissed off from Shrey. Why the fuck do he needs to keep this course as a paid course? And when I completed the course, I got the answer.
So, buy the course.